What are you seeing in like the economics of Vegas real estate?
So Vegas real estate, really interesting because the inventory is, again, very much down. It was about triple what it was. Let me backtrack. So last summer, when rates
2022.
2022, when rates started going up, right? In the early 2022, it was just crazy on fire. Every house that was worth anything, 10, 20 offers. Even the bad ones were getting, a bunch of offers because, again, there was no inventory after, the lack of building over the 2010s. And then the rates rose, and then the inventory slowly rose from summer to winter 2022. So it kind of peaked in summer 2022. I think we had like 12,000 units on the market as last time I checked. And then slowly...
Which, by the way, comparatively speaking, at the height of COVID, where you couldn't get an offer accepted to save your life, how many properties were on the market, like in Clark County?
Like 4,000 or 5,000, maybe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So more than double the inventory
exactly.
in 2022 because rates went up, things were moving slowly. Everybody thought the economy was going to crash.
Exactly, literally. So obviously, usually the winter is a slower period. And then it was also the expectation that rates were going to keep rising and whatever else. So from December 2022 until now, the inventory has dropped like a crazy amount. I think it's back to like the 4,000 to 6,000 unit range or whatever else.
Wow.
Partially from some people taking their homes off the market because it was sitting for so long and they weren't getting the right offers, but also because now we're in the summer selling season. Kids are out of school, you can move. So because of that lack of inventory, the higher priced amounts, like let's say $550 and above, there's still a hesitance with a lot of those houses because, as you know, as a lender, the monthly payments for those can be, $4,000 or $5,000.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to swing for the average couple. But the amounts that people are on average getting approved for are probably going to be, let's say, $450 and below. So if you're a house in the market right now, let's say if you have a pool, you're going to get 10 offers. If you're below $450, it's bananas. If it's a cupcake house, like ready to go, not too much to change, and you're below $450, again, you're going to get 10, 12 offers. If the house has some things to repair, but it's not like anything crazy, again, a few offers, but we're really just seeing like anything worth anything just flying off the market. Like there's a couple clients I'm working with now that were looking in May, and they were kind of slow about moving towards things, and they wanted to come back. And all the properties that they were looking at, once June hit, just flew off the market. So currently, because of inventory and because now everyone has the expectation that rates are pretty much leveled off, we're seeing a summer selling boom compared to what it was 6 months ago. But compared to a year and a half ago, it's like nothing compared to that.
Yeah. Well, a year and a half ago, I remember talking to a realtor and they're like, yeah, I haven't sold a house all year that wasn't to somebody who moved from out of state. Sorry, let me reset.
I heard what you're saying,
They had not sold a house to a Las Vegas local the entire year.
Yeah.
It was all people moving from, LA County, Seattle, Portland, all the areas that were still locked down like 2 years later. They're like, screw this. I can be on a Southwest flight and come home to work in 45 minutes. I'll move to Vegas and take the tax advantage. But I think a lot of that has slowed down. All those cities have opened back up again. People forgot why they were mad at the city to begin with.
But we used to say that, we used to make the joke in 2021 that the 2021, the 2021 Nevada Realtor of the Year was Gavin Newsom.
It's good. I like that. Yeah, a lot of people moving. I mean, because it is so convenient. Like, there's been a couple times where I had a realtor lunch. We have 4 or 5 realtors going to go. I just drove to LA, had lunch, and drove home, and I was here to put the kids in bed. Like, it's not great. It's like 8 hours of driving in one day, but that's why God created podcasts and audiobooks, and it was great. I just made a bunch of sales calls on the way down there, had a great lunch, got in the car, turned around, drove right back, or, we'll stay in our place down there if we can go down for a week or so. But it is really convenient if you're an LA transplant to be in Vegas. Like, there's there's no family that won't come visit you because it's Vegas. You can be home really quick. Do you get hit up like all the time by friends that are like, hey, can I come stay with you because I want to come to Vegas?
I mean, it's definitely sometimes a lot of them love to stay on the strip. I mean, everyone that comes,
that's true.
It's really, really, but a lot of times we get people that come that want to save the money and they'll stay with us. But I like it when they stay on the strip because I get to experience that. I don't just go to the strip randomly just to go party or whatever. But when they come here, it's always an excuse to go to the pool, to go to whatever else. I love it. Yeah.
When you're local, at what age did you give up on the strip? Because I feel like everybody I know that's lived here for a while, they're like, I avoid the strip like the plague.
I feel like once I turned like 26, 27, I was just like, I don't want to deal with it anymore. Like driving, parking, walking, like dealing with it all. So like I said, unless we have family and we try not to go unless there's like a specific event, like a sporting event or whatever else.